Darshan Shankar and I had a meeting in Delhi where we realized that a lot of the traditional herbal medicinal plants in India remain undocumented. So at that point in time, we felt it will be good to computerize a lot of this database, preserve cultural heritage, and also focus on genetic pool. With this simple idea, we decided to establish the foundation, non-profit organization.
We were joined by several other colleagues, extremely competent, and today FRLHT is the sum total of collective efforts. The core team at FRLHT has in turn spread the vision of FRLHT multifold to thousands of villages, to forest departments across the country, to research institutions, to Sanskrit scholars, to the medical fraternity, to grassroots NGOs, community-based organizations, and also to industry.
It has come a long way. We have a full-fledged operation in Bangalore with dedicated, committed, concerned people who have devoted their lifetime of work to this great cause.
During the last 15 years, FRLHT has developed a very comprehensive electronic database on Indian medicinal plants. It has covered the various codified systems of Indian medicine as well as the folk traditions in terms of plant species in use by these systems. This database is multidimensional, it has different facets, and therefore it is useful for different stakeholders, including students, researchers, ISM practitioners, conservation people, communities, and even herbal industries.
We have started with the assumption that traditional knowledge is very vital for developing quality standards. For example, we have a plant called Ipomia mauritiana. It's a tuber and it's used for lactation purposes, and it's also a very good immunomodulatory agent, and you use it in several rasayanas like Chavanprash. So now if you were to develop a standard marker for that, you need to know what to look for. Take the plant to the physician. He will select only mature tubers, not the immature tubers. Now what is it which he is looking for in that mature tubers is what we have studied using chemistry and bioactivity. And we have demonstrated that whatever the mature tubers have got, the immature tubers do not have. And also the bioactivity is that much higher in the mature tubers. So this is a clear indication that if we take the guidance of traditional knowledge, then we can arrive at better standards.
What species are available where, the distribution pattern, what are the populations available, that can be found in terms of floristic survey we do in the medicinal plants conservation areas. 84 such medicinal plants conservation areas have been established. We call these all together as forest gene banks.
We have assembled some of the most endangered plants which are highly endemic. So we have got different themes. You will also see an aquatic medicinal plants. This is Rudraksh, which has come from northeast India. Similarly, we have plants from Rajasthan, we have plants from Himachal Pradesh throughout India, which includes trees, herbs, shrubs, climbers, orchids. It has been used by students, researchers, Ayurvedic physicians, traders.
We have already collected some 2,700 medicinal plant species. Our raw drug repository has got more than 380 market samples and more than 400 samples of raw drugs collected directly from the critically identified medicinal plants.
We are trying to bridge a link between the modern bioscience, which is structural in nature, with holistic system of Ayurveda, which is systemic in nature.
And perhaps in some of the chronic conditions, irritable bowel syndrome, various types of arthritis, degenerative diseases, lifestyle diseases. In many such areas which are not emergencies, perhaps Ayurveda has a lot to offer. That's why the world is also looking at it.
What FRLHT is trying to do through this hospital is to provide classical Ayurvedic treatment. So this place will give, after some time, case diaries communicated to any modern scientist who will understand what happened before the treatment, what happened during the treatment, what happened after the treatment.
And I think those of us who have an open mind realize that if there could be a fusion or an integration of Ayurvedic medicine and its strong traditions, Western medicine and scientific approach to understand the efficacies and content of Ayurvedic medicine, that maybe the treatment of some diseases and some ailments, the early detection of those ailments might all go into a new phase where treatment of this could be much better established.
People don't find traditional things exciting, sexy, urban, exotic, elite. They like satellites, computers, microchips. But I believe there is a lot more to traditional knowledge than we realize. This is our heritage. This is India. And how do we take this to the world?